Good afternoon, everybody. This is Machteld. Welcome to my channel, Daily Dose of Paper. Well, today I'm going to do something with this fabric. And these are old pillowcases that I got from my lovely, lovely friend, Josien, who makes the beautiful cat collages. I will link her Instagram in the description box. And she gave me these beautiful old Indian pillowcases, and they must be at least well, let's say 20 years old, because she said she got them when she was studying. And I mean, she's a bit younger than me, but still I think it will be 20 years. And it's full of, you know, lovely holes and just, yeah, it's just a beautiful cloth. It's actually, if you know, it's hand stitched with a running stitch around the patterns. And what I did was, one I tea-dyed, this one, and one, so this is the original, all worn, let's say, and then this I tea-dyed. So this is a bit darker now. I just wanted to try that. And the back also, this, oh, now I don't know if I can see the difference, because the inside, I think this is the tea-dyed one. That was a bit darker, but I'm not sure. And now, no, this was the tea-dyed one. See, this was the inside of the pillow and the outside tea-dyed. Well, anyway, lovely, lovely stuff. And so what I felt like was, I'm just gonna pick a random piece, maybe this one. What I felt like was doing layers, you know, as you would do in paper or in paint. You know, you layer. Look, oh, lovely, all the yeah. So I felt like layering. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. I have some other cloths as well, but anyway, let's first start by tearing a little bit. I want to make kind of a square, I feel. Let's see if I can do that. Where is my pencil? Here. Let's see if I can. Oh, am I even in frame? Oh, sorry, people. Wait, I don't know. Well, we'll see. Anyway, this is, let's see how tall. Maybe like 15 tall, and then 15 wide. I think that's a, so like till here. So let's see. Okay, so we'll do a snip. I'm going to tear cloth, people. I mean, I love that sound, but for a lot of people that maybe not a nice sound, but I love it. Okay, and what did I say? 15 centimeters, I mean, huh? That's oh, was this it? I think this was it, this little dot. Yeah, and I've had a lovely day with her, with my friend Josien in The Hague. And because I'm just gonna stitch and talk while I'm stitching a little bit. Oh, this is also lovely, 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 this color combination. Because she had tickets to the royal stables, you know, in The Hague, in the middle of the center, let's say, in the center, not in the middle of the center, because that is already the middle, but in the city, in the middle of the city. oh, this is also 2 layers, I believe. Wow. Oh, yeah, this was stitched on here. You see that? Oh, that's lovely. Well, so I'm gonna have to cut that, really cut that, I think. I will just cut a little piece. I cannot tear that because it's, you know, different layers. Oh, lovely. Gonna have to be careful here. Yeah, so she in The Hague, the palace of the king now, the working palace, let's say, where he works and receives you know, diplomats and people from world leaders, whatever. That is in the middle of the city. So, you know, I remember when I used to live there and study there, on Wednesday morning, if we would bike to, you know, me and my friend Veronique, we were studying together at the conservatory, and you would bike past the palace, and on Wednesdays it was always the day where they like I said, where they received the world leaders and the diplomats and everything. So there was always a whole parade of carriages or fancy cars, and you know, the guards letting them in the gates of the palace. That's, yeah, you know, it's when you think about it, it's pretty special to just, you know, see that, let's say, or like with everyday life going on. Or maybe it's not special. I don't know how it is if you don't have like a royal family. In other countries they don't, you know, not all, some other countries, let's say. But anyway, I always thought it was quite special. And so, to make a long story longer, connected to the palace is a beautiful park, but also the royal stables, where they keep all the royal horses that you know, go into the parades with the carriages, different carriages, and all that stuff. The thing is, I wanted to layer, maybe I cut this off, sorry, and make a square, make it more square. Ooh, I love these little thingies, yeah. So she had tickets to the stables, and we went there, and it was just lovely. It was just lovely to see beautiful horses, and really, yeah, I don't know, they just impressed me. You know, I used to ride horses when I was growing up. Beautiful, the back also. And see, I feel like I need one layer between here, but I don't know what. This is not the one. Or I should make my square smaller. Or just do it like this. Yeah, I will do it like this and do something here behind it or beside it. I'll figure something out. I like this. I'm just gonna start with this layer. Oops, put all my cloth to the side a little bit. But anyway, it was impressive, and we had a lovely time. She made a beautiful lunch, and we walked through The Hague, and we had a coffee outside. It was a wonderful day, all in all, beautiful. Yeah, so thank you, Yassine. And she also gave me, oh, I have to show that another time when I'm doing paper. because she also gifted me this big file folder, really like A3 size, full of Japanese paper, like rice paper. And yeah, it was just beautiful. So I'm a happy camper. And so that was one lovely day. Meanwhile, I'm looking for like a sewing. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use this thread, this one to be exact. And so yeah. Oh, I got a bit sneezy, people. Sorry for the, I don't know whether it's from the fabric. I did wash it, but still. I washed it after I tea dyed it, of course. Yeah, so that was a lovely day. And of course, I told you before I was gonna go to to the movies with my son, to the Wolverine and what was it? Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah. And it was really funny. I mean, I was a bit worried before because it was very violent, and it was, you know, but kind of the comedy that goes on makes the violence less awful. I don't know, that sounds pretty bad actually, but anyway, we had a lot of fun. And yeah, so I won't, you know, just in case anybody is going to see it, I won't spoil it for others. But let's do some quick pinning here to make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, so that was a lovely day. And also another great day was that I went with my son and his friend to see my mom's, who lives in the beautiful countryside in the north of Holland. And I'm going to do a running stitch here. Yeah, I think so. And my nephew, I don't know if we say neefje, neef in Dutch, and in, I think in English you distinguish between nephews and cousins, but we don't. So this is the son of my youngest brother. You know, my youngest brother was still 11 years older than me, and he's not alive anymore, unfortunately. But anyway, his oldest son, who's 25 by now, I think, and his girlfriend were there, and they are really lovely people, very creative. They both study at the art academy, of the Academy of Arts, I don't know, and then in the direction of fashion. Really creative, yeah, beautiful things they make. But anyway, they were there and they were playing chess. And my son and his friend, who are like 16 and 15, they were fascinated and they started playing chess. So basically, it was a whole day of chess playing, wonderful in the sun. Well, not sun, but it was warm, but it was super cloudy. And but just being outside in that lovely environment, it's very green there and super quiet. You only hear birds and the wind rustling through the trees and the grass, and yeah, it's just it's behind the dunes, you know, and the sea. So I don't know, it's when we drove back, my son and his friend, they both fell asleep in the car from the air, but also maybe from all the concentrating of the chess they were playing. And yeah, it was just a really, really lovely day. So that was yeah, nice things to do, you know, in the holidays or vacation time, let's say, break, summer break. Yeah. And then yesterday we worked quite hard to kind of clean out I have a little shed in the back of my garden, and it's just filled with stuff that yeah, some of it is really old and broken, but you don't know what to do with it yet, blah blah blah. It's been there for years. So yesterday we cleaned it out and put it all outside. It's not stuff that you can give away anymore, or yeah, no. Anyway, I put it outside, and for it to be collected today by the, you know, the people who we call it, sorry people, I'm sniffing here. We call it grof vuil, so the you know, kind of the big garbage, let's say. So that was a lot of work, but perfect for a hot day. Like, yeah, it was kind of warm, not as warm as today. Today is super warm. I'm sitting lovely outside in my greenhouse, doors open, cats laying totally knocked out from the heat. They're lying on the floors, and I'm sitting here and stitching, making hopefully a nice little piece with layers. Yeah, so this was the first layer. Look, I love all these ripples. Am I going to, let's see, I think this is the same kind of thread that was used in this original. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna go through this layer here. Can I go back through it? And let's see. Oh no, I don't, you know, I want to go in between the layers, let's say. I don't know if I can manage that. Let's see where I have to come up. And then, you know what I'm going to do? Sorry. I am just going to end it off and come back somewhere else. That's what I'm doing, yes. Because I don't want to, you know, really do it all the way to the edge, because I want to be able to kind of lift a little bit. I like that. So what I will do, I will come up here between, so that the knot is not visible. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pin it down just with a simple pin. And then I'm going to go around like that. Like a little fabric collage. Simple and layered. And just pleasing to my eye, let's say, aesthetically pleasing to my eye. And yeah, I gotta say, it's so wonderful to have friends. I mean, I saw also Catherine from Catherine and Cloth Tales, like all her, you know, all the lovely gifts she got from from her friends, and yeah, I have that also. You know, a lot of people give me things that they think, oh, this is something Machteld might like. And you know, as a creative who works with different materials, let's say paper, fabric, you know, textiles, threads, paint, you always see potential in something. And so there is a lot of stuff that other people, you know, may think like, I don't think I will ever use this. Old jewelry, yeah, little scraps of stuff. You know, could even be tea bags. But or like packaging material, stuff like that. And then you see a possibility, you know, for something that you can do with it. Maybe not immediately, so it will, in my case, it will lay around for a little bit until one day I think, yes, that's what I need. That's what I need. And then you do something with it. It's just, yeah. I think I'm going to end this thread here. For the last stitch row. Yeah, I don't know. I want to go in between the layers, but that's, I don't know how to do that so well. Oh, you know what I can do? I can come up here, yes, and end it off here. That's trying to keep the back a little bit clean, or clean, or just thinking of the prompt that Catherine did the other day that I still have to do or want to do, where she was couching and you know, threads on, and then the idea was that also the back and the front are both I was gonna say worth looking at, but I mean, that sounds a bit, you know, to me everything is worth looking at, but you know what I mean. With a nice backstory, let's say. With a beautiful backstory. So, oh. Alrighty. Oh wow, why do I always get, like, as soon as I start to video, I get this drippy nose. Where am I? Here. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Lovely, isn't that lovely? Oof. Then I wonder where it was made and who made it, because this is really hand stitched, you know, this pattern here. Maybe I can emphasize that with another color thread or something to kind of honor, I think I will honor the original and the original makers. Okay, so like this. and then do a little back stitch and another one, and come up between the layers. Yes. Okay. So, oh people, I'm sorry, I have to oh. Ay. Okie dokie. Oh, you know what? These are also nice to make little Suffolk puffs from. This I will definitely do that as well. Should I do one? No, not now. Now I want to find a thread that I can use to follow this line, and maybe my beautifully new, well, not new, but like newly organized threads. Could this be something? Could this be the color I'm looking for? Or I feel like this. Yeah. It's a bit, well, maybe I need a little slightly darker. And let's see. I don't know. I think I will stick to this. Oh, what's happening? So, okay. Yeah. And this is actually one of my, well, I've said it before, like a color combination, kind of the orangey, peachy, whatever, and turquoise or teal. That is one of my favorite in any shades, you know, like darker, lighter, more muted or bright, but I like that color combination. So oh, and I don't know if I said this, but this friend, Josine, she knitted me 2 lovely leg warmers, which I'll be showing you in the winter. Yeah. Well, I see here like a flowery typey thingy. So I think I will just make like a lazy daisy. Going this way. And then going back to the middle. And doing here. Yeah, it's not going to the back, so I don't know. No. This is not what no. Sorry. I just don't feel like this is what I wanted somehow. Now I have to see if I can undo it. That's not so easy, of course. Oh, what did I do? Wait. Ay. How did I do this? Oh wait, this one, of course. Yeah, this one. And then, yes. Right. I'm going to do it different. I'm going to start here and just do simple, oops, maybe a back stitch alongside the line. Sorry people, I had to I wanna stick to a little bit running stitch, back stitch, like basically straight stitches. Somehow I feel like this is what I want to do with this piece. So I'm kind of following the line. Just a little bit of intuitive stitching or slow stitching, however you, for me, I don't know, you know, but for me that is a little bit the same thing, like intuitive stitching or slow stitching, but that's just because of how I yeah, well, my personal way of stitching. Like I cannot plan too much. I mean, I'm grateful like for following K3N, because that kind of forces me. I mean, you know, not force me in a bad way, but like to, you know, she does all the planning. I just have to follow her, and I like that. Yeah. So, thank you, Catherine. Yeah. Okay. See, all these little blue dots are not attached, and I wanted to follow the original line, I said. So maybe I will just go back to this line here. See, now it's hard to, oh yeah, here is also a line of that person. Now it's hard to distinguish, let's say, between my own line and the original line because of the thread being so similar. But this is one of them, yeah. See, this is mine, this is theirs, and then here's one. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm getting all quiet because I'm just sitting and enjoying the, I don't know, you probably can't hear, but like the wind blowing through the tree, which gives a nice breeze on this hot day. And I'm just really enjoying myself. Beautiful, if I say so myself, but I just mean like I just really love this old oh, you know what, I think I'm going to go off this little square, going on to the next square, off the grids, going off the grid, people. And now I'm stitching all of a sudden through 2 layers. And I think I'm just going to end this thread, like see where, walking my thread. Seeing where it takes me. I don't like that so much, but you know, I think it's easier if you do. Maybe I will do a running stitch from now on. Yeah. Oh. See if we can, yeah. Well, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go off the fabric. Almost, because I need to end my thread. So, yes. Can I still do a back stitch? Oops, okay. All right, lovely. I do love this color, which is a DMC 57997. I don't know. Yeah. Somebody was kind enough to explain me like why some, you know, they have different, they look alike, but they have way different numbers. But yeah, that has to do with the color baths and you know, some are longer in the color bath or in a slightly less intense color bath, and yeah, that gives like tiny different color. Oh, I like this, people. I like it. So the only thing is I have a very sore arm. I don't know if I did something wrong stitching, like in a not in a good position or something, but it's like from my upper arm through my elbow, like the same as if you would have how do you call it, like we say mouse arm, like you know, from clicking too much, like if you're working on the computer. I forgot what it's called, but anyway, that's what it feels like. So I'm kind of a bit sore. But anyway, just gonna take it easy and continue my stitch. And I think I will do a running stitch, as I like that better. And where is my, this is my line, so this is the original line. So yeah, let's do that. Well, actually I'm gonna do what I did before, like do a back stitch through the, and try to only get this layer, and then when I go off the cloth I will do a running stitch. That's what I'll do. So only see the little knot. That's okay. That's okay. It's just proof that the thread is there. Not going to judge my backstory. Let's, yeah. So. I hope that's not a wasp. Uh-oh, go outside, waspy. You know, they hit their heads like they fly to the glass. They keep going to the light, but there's glass. But the door is open, so you can go out. I don't think he understands me. The other day there was a huge bumblebee, I think it was this big, and it was hitting itself against my window. And so I scooped it up with a, you know, piece of paper and a little jar and put it back outside. Yeah, because, you know, I love bumblebees and they're important. I mean, I guess the wasps are also, well, we say vesp, but I don't know, you call it different maybe. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now I'm going to just do one more back stitch to attach this, and then I go running stitch, walking my thread, or walking my needle, I don't know, either one. I'm walking. So, okay. Yes, I like that. Ending off my thread. I think I'm going, oh, sorry, the video is almost like over. I only have 2 minutes left, I think. I mean, because I don't want to make videos that last hours and hours. So yeah, and I'm not good at finishing a piece, I guess. Well, sometimes I am, but this one is, you know, I'm gonna be working on it. You know what I can do? I will make another video. I'm just going to continue. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.